Call Imla Lahaina Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah Hamashiach Wa Malakia by Shem Harawat Wakagorash Barakathum, the Water Bible Ball Wakwam Yasharala. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who teach us daily, and to the men out there teaching the likewise doctrine that city Shalom. Today we're gonna get into a video where this Edomite making fun of the Israelites picking cotton. Talking about that wasn't so hard, now was it? Okay, see, this is the thing, bro. I love it when they make videos like this because they just don't know what's coming. See, they so prideful, they think that they can never be in adversity. Matter of fact, let's get there. I mean, these people's pride is through the roof. Let me get it. This is Psalms chapter 10, verse 6. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved. I shall never be in adversity. So they crack these little jokes, thinking they smart, thinking they cute, but little do they know what they put out is about to come back on them double. So I love it. Keep that same energy, baby, since it's so easy. But see, this the thing, bro. You can't go out in the sun. You can't stay out in the sun. So yeah, we're gonna see how easy it is for you. Now let me grab this video. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Name of this video is Revenge is Coming, so get used to picking that cotton, bitch. Listen to this smart ass shit.
Look at how easy that was. Black people did not build America, and they do not deserve reparations. Thank you.
Revenge is coming. Yes. You Edomites go into slavery. Reward her even as she rewarded you. Revenge is coming. You will be forced to pick cotton too. Revenge is coming. Escape. The Sabbath day is the only time you will catch a break. Revenge is coming. They shall take them captives.
Book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth the man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death after his 1,000 years of captivity.
They shall rule over their
Revelation chapter 18, verse 6. Even her reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her work. See, in the cup which she hath filled her double. Now, we had to do 500 years of captivity. Edomites got to do 1,000. That's what it means by fill her cup double, that cup of slavery. You got a double shot coming, bro. And it's prophesied in the Bible that it's going to be the most brutal captivity ever known to man. And it's well deserved because right now they are earning their judgment. So let them continue to do this dumb shit. Let them continue to lie their way into captivity. Let them continue to murder the innocent. So they earn their judgment, and ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for these fuckers.
Revenge is coming.
Ezekiel was that chapter 35, verse 5, because thou hast had perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of their calamity had an end. There's more.
Yes.
Let me get the other script because they didn't finish that. Let me go to Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 6. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Verse 7. Thus I will make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. Ain't nobody, y'all gonna be by y'allself. Well, y'all ain't gonna be by yourself. You're gonna have 16 other nations in slavery with your ass. But you getting a special cup, a special recipe of captivity. Esau and your grandson, Amalek, the small hats. Ooh, they got it coming, bro. As you can see, they already getting their asses rocked over there. Iran is giving them the business. And now these idiots want to fire on Russia. See, they stupid. But see, like I said, let them earn their judgment. That's why they're getting rocked over there right now. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Revenge is coming. Locked in cages, treated like shit. Spit and hit on you. Revenge is coming.
Yep. Keep that same energy. I love it. Now let's grab some scripts. We can start in the book of Psalms. Chapter 2. Verses 8 and 9. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Verse 9, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. Yeah, keep that smart ass energy. You know you're weak as hell. The only thing protecting you are your guns and your bullshit ass laws, but all that's about to be done away with. And then the Lord gonna release the 144,000 on y'all's asses. So keep that smart shit coming. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And the saints can't wait to get in that ass. Revelation chapter 2. Verse 26, this is the red letter, so this is Lord Yahweh Shah speaking. And he that overcometh and keepeth my word unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Verse 27, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron as the vessels of a potter, shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. Revenge is coming. Let's go to the book of Psalms. Chapter 149. Verses 6 through 9. Start at 5. 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand. Verse 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. Verse 8. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Verse 9, to execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord. Yeah. Revenge is coming. Isaiah chapter 14. Verse 1, For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Revenge is coming. That's a new jam. Shit, I might add that to the playlist. Let's go to Book of Joel. Chapter 3. We start at verse 4. Yet what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? So the Lord basically asking, hey, you gonna pay my people back for dogging them out? No, you're not. That's why I'm gonna get y'all asses. Verse 5, because ye have taken my silver and my gold and carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. You enslaved the Israelites. That's his gold and his silver, his goodly pleasant things. Verse 6, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Did that not happen? Yes. Verse 7, behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and return your recompense upon your own head. So the Lord said, hey, all the places you scattered the Israelites, he gonna get y'all asses back. He said he will return your recompense upon your own head. Verse 8, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah. Who's Judah? So-called blacks. And they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord have spoken it. See, these people don't know what's about to happen to them. That's why they're so proud and willfully ignorant, because they don't want to, either they know and don't want to accept it, or they just don't know. Either way, it don't matter, because it's going to happen regardless. Jeremiah chapter 16. Verse 16, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. That's the prophets out here on the highways and byways. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill. The mountains are the larger governments, the hill are the smaller governments. And out of the holes of the rocks, those bunkers, you roaches can run, but you can't hide. Because the Lord gonna send them 144,000 to get you out of them bunkers. Yeah, them cockroaches, they scatter when the lights come on, but you can't hide. You can run. You're still going into captivity. Let me get one more. Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord. Ooh. You don't want that recompense to come from the Lord, but it is. Like I said, that's why they're getting robbed right now. Now let's go to Psalms. Is that in there? Yeah, okay. Psalms chapter 37. Verse 1, Psalm of David, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. Verse 2, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Verse 9, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. Not the WEF, not the WHO. None of these Edomite-ass organizations. They're going into chains. Obadiah, one of my favorite books. Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. That's why they're getting rocked. Verse 3, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's that pride on them, see? Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence I will bring thee down, saith the Lord. So Esau asking a question, who gonna stop me from shining, baby? This me. The Lord said, I'm gonna stop your ass. And it's just that simple. Verse 9, and thy mighty men, O Teman, Edomites, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Keep going. Verse 15, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Verse 16, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, you took advantage of the Israelites, so shall all the heathen drink continually. That cup of slavery. Yeah, they shall drink and they shall swallow down. They shall be as though they had not been. Because it's going to be 17 nations going into slavery under the Israelites at the same time. All you bitches. Verse 17, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness. The house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Everything you stole, you about to run your pockets. Verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. They shall kindle in them and devour them. There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. Verse 21, his Savior shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. Now let me get one more. Let you know what's really about to go in zone. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 22. For I will raise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. But let's get some more on it, because let me go 14. I said, let me start at 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Edomites, yeah, all your kids finna pay for the shit you did. You finna pay for the shit you did because you are back in the reincarnation. You come back every 34th generation to receive your judgment. So all these people, all these Edomites on the earth talking about they ain't on no slaves. Knowing the spirit of this dude in this video, in one of his past lifetimes, he did, because he's so comfortable with the idea. So yeah, he's back to receive judgment as well. Start at 21 again, Isaiah chapter 14. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. That means it's about to be a major depopulation in the Edomite nation. And that includes you small hats too. The Lord has already started purging you people. Look at Israel right now. Verse 22, for I shall rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. So all these Edomites, the males that produce seed, is about to be cut off. So if there's no more Edomite men, it's just a matter of time before the Edomite nation is no more, because you need the Edomite seed to bring forth an Edomite. So he's cutting off the seed line. Cool with us. We tired of them anyway. After you do your 1,000-year slavery, though. You ain't getting off that easy. Because see, Esau, he's so suicidal, he welcomes death in a time of adversity. No, you ain't going no goddamn well. But out in that sun and cook 6 days a week. On time you're going to get rest is on the Sabbath. Go to Ezekiel chapter 12. Oh, it's like it 25, my bad. Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, it's like it, and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Verse 13, thus said the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and there of Dedan shall fall by the sword. These are towns, cities inhabited by Edomites. You are people before you are a place. So everywhere there's an Edomite, they're going to get the business. Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Oh, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. Verse 17, and I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebukes, and they shall know that I am the Lord when I shall lay my vengeance upon them. Yeah, a lot of small hats finding out the hard way. It ain't cool to play with Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua nor his people. But they ain't learned yet. No, they got to go through that fire. Isaiah chapter 14. Oh, I already got that one. Let's see. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest. Spoiler mean to rob. And was not spoiled. Hear that, Brett Favre? And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. Okay, let's go to Proverbs. That's not it. Let's go to Isaiah. Actually, Proverbs chapter 10, verse 23. And when I read this scripture, think about the Edomite in this video. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 23. It is as sport to a fool to do mischief. See, he's a fool because he thinks that shit funny. but the man of understanding have wisdom. Now let's go to Isaiah. It's all right. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, America. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt be no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah, ain't nobody respecting the United States no more because there's nothing left to respect. What a so-called nation of pedophiles, liars, and alphabet people. That's not a nation. That's a bunch of abominations that is about to be burned up. Verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. He coming back as a power, along with the chariots, the fathership. The elect gonna be rose up again. The ones that's in the spirit world, they coming back, and then he gonna raise up the 144,000 and the innumerable 1/3. So yeah, it's coming. Verse 4. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Not all, not no whosoever. Isaiah chapter 63, verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Redeemed means revenge. So keep on keying it up. Think your shit cute. Think your shit sweet. Let me get another one. Proverbs. Wait, I want to go to the whole thing. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 26. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Verse 27, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, and distress and anguish cometh upon you. It's talking about the Israelites, the 2/3, but you can easily apply this to Esau. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge, and they did not choose to fear, did not choose the fear of the Lord. Yeah, the Lord gonna laugh at you 2/3 and you Edomites and all you other heathen nations. Go to Judges. Chapter 10. Again, this was written for the 2/3 Israelites, but you can easily apply this to the Edomites and all the other Jesus freaks, the Buddhist freaks, the Allah freaks. Verse 13, yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more. Verse 14, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, let them deliver you in your time of tribulation. You know he gonna be calling for cheese and rice all day, but ain't nobody gonna come. Only judgment. Go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 9. Verse 9, Salaki. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. and they shall set themselves in array against her. Array is battle formation. So like China and Russia did a couple of weeks ago off the coast of Alaska. Oh, y'all didn't know about that. Y'all was focused on Puff, Club Sodom, right? Yeah, we know. From thence shall she be taken. Their arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. Verse 14, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yeah, just like Israel getting rocked over there right now, same thing gonna happen here on a larger scale. 200 million missiles. And with these missiles carrying multiple warheads, yeah, that's very possible. Look at all the enemies the United States making. Even their allies are gonna bust at them. That's how tired the world is of this country and those small hats. Verse 18, therefore thus said the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, not all, not no whosoever Christians. Behold, I will punish the king of Babylon. Ooh. Who's the king of Babylon? Whoever's the president and whoever else that the president is taking orders from. You know who you are. Behold, I will punish the king of Babylon and his land, America, as I have punished the king of Assyria. '23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? Who's the hammer of the earth? The real terrorists, the United States. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? That's the Lord mocking. I thought y'all was the most powerful military on the planet. That was before the Lord pulled up. See, he mocking. Verse 24, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. And thou was not aware, see, the Lord laying them, got all you Edomites in the trick bag, laying snares for you. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Yep. Verse 25, the Lord had opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation, them nuclear missiles. For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, in the land of the Chaldees. Chaldees is Edomites. Yeah, the Lord got y'all in the trick bag. Y'all don't know what's about to happen to y'all while y'all making these little funny ass videos thinking shit funny. We gonna see who's gonna be laughing in the end. Verse 29. Call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she hath done. And it states, do unto her, for she have been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel. Not all, not whosoever. And I'm going to keep saying that. Verse 30, therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all of her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord. No more soldiers, no more police, because y'all ain't shit without them guns anyway. Love to outman you, outgun you. Come up in your house with all that bullshit at 3 and 4 in the morning. Man, get the fuck out of here. Verse 31, behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud Babylon, saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh of hosts, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. Verse 32, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. Verse 33, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. That's why we still here in America. Verse 34, their Redeemer is strong. See, it's there. He said there, which is possessive. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. Verse 35, a sword is upon the Chaldees, saith the Lord, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. That's basically the government, yeah. And they deserve to get their asses handed to them. All this lying and all this murder and all this theft don't make no goddamn sense. Speaking of liars, verse 36, a sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. Go to the book of Jude, chapter 1. And this is talking about what's about to happen to the United States. They comparing it to what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. Verse 7, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth in an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. That's what's about to happen here. I'm about to close. Let me get a couple more, 1 or 2 more. We start at verse 12. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Wait a minute. Let's start at 11. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. Talking about the Edomites hating us. And I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. Verse 12, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel. Yeah, the Lord heard all that fuck shit y'all done said about us. All them lies y'all done put on us. How much y'all lie on us, how much y'all demonize us. Yeah, he heard it. Saying, they are laid desolate. They are given unto us. They are given to us to consume. That's what Esau think. He think the Lord is on his side because he gets to murder us. Now you earning your judgment, homie. Verse 13, thus with your mouth have ye boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. Verse 14, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoices, I will make thee desolate. Verse 15, as thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So keep that same energy, pump. You and those that think just like you, keep that same energy. Because guess what? It ain't gonna be no goddamn sunscreen in the kingdom. Call Lord Mlala Hai now Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, Wamalaki by Hashem Hawa Wat Wakakorash Barakathum, the water Baba Bar Wakwam Yasharala. Shalom.